Hello, today we're going to do an upper body workout. If you have tubing, well, you're going to need tubing. So put your tubing high in your door attachment. I'm using my wall anchor, but you can use a door attachment. Put your tubing high in the door above the top hinge, but on the hinge side of the door. And we'll get started. I'm going to use a timer just to keep things moving and make it quick and efficient here. First exercise we're going to start with is going to be a pec fly. So find a weight where you can hug in with good form. I'll talk you through it as we go. You're going to be facing out from the door, working that chest. So you want your arms straight, slight bend in your elbows. You're going to be hinged forward slightly. And you're hugging in around the chest, getting those pecs to do the work. So you want those chest muscles to engage, squeezing in with that band. So if you don't feel a whole lot going on, put a little more focus in the pecs. If that still isn't good, try stepping out a little further, or you just may need to go to a tighter band. Vice versa, if it's too hard, then go to a lighter band. Okay, you're going to stick with the same band here. We're going to stay tall, arms are parallel to the floor, shoulders down and back, and we're going to go to a tricep extension. So upper arms stay parallel to the floor, they stay parallel to each other. And you also want to keep your wrists straight. Don't let those wrists bend with the motion. Keep everything in the back of those upper arms. Good. Your core should be turned on to stabilize you. You can have an opposite stance. And again, you're working the back of those arms. So same deal with the resistance. If it's too easy, take a step out. Still too easy, go up a color. Otherwise, you may need to go down a color if you're having trouble keeping the form. If your elbows keep dropping, maybe time to go a little bit easier. All right, we're going to turn around. This next one is going to be a fly again. This time we're doing a reverse fly. So arms start in, we're staying tall, offset stance. Your focus with this exercise is your shoulder blades retracting into the spine and keep them down towards the hips. We don't want any tension into those upper traps and neck. Nice and strong, squeezing back with that upper back of those shoulders. So same deal with the resistance. You may need to go with your lightest too. Too easy, back up, go up a color if you need to, or down if it's too hard. All right, next we're going to stay facing the door yet. We're going to go with a high row. So we're going opposite stance again. Shoulder blades are also initiating this movement, and elbows pull wide. So retract those shoulder blades in, try not to arch into your back at all. Squeeze those blades back and then release up and out. And strong through that upper back of those shoulders. Let the blades release at the top so they can retract back in to start your motion. Excellent. All right, we're just going to turn around and start over with those pec flies again. So go ahead, adjust your tubing if you need to this time. You have that slight bend in your elbows. You're going to hug in around that chest. Try and keep that spine neutral. Find those pec muscles. You're going to feel the shoulders a little bit. You may feel the biceps a little bit because you have those elbows unlocked. But overall, it's your chest you should feel doing the exercise for you. So you think about those pecs squeezing in. They'll work harder if you focus on them. Good, a few more here. Good. All right, we're going straight out into triceps again. So same thing. Shoulders are down and back, wrists stay straight, elbows parallel to each other, parallel to the floor. You are extending out. round 2. All right, so shoulder blades retract in, pulling those arms wide, releasing up and forward. Nice and strong across that upper back. Feel those blades shift in, upper back muscles engaged. Excellent. All right, into those high rows one more time here. Offset stance. Elbows drive back, nice and strong across that upper back. Remember to release those shoulder blades out. Keep that spine neutral so you don't arch into your back for the motion. Really use that upper back. Good. You want to make sure you keep your chin up too. Don't be looking down. Do a nice neutral neck alignment. Good. Those blades pulling in from the back of the shoulders. Pull those elbows wide. Excellent. Nice job. All right. Next up, we're going to go into some chops. So you are going to take one of your medium resistance tubes and you are going to fish it through so that it is long like this. So it's staying high in the door yet. Since I have the tubing anchors here, I'm going to anchor mine a little different, but you want to go with that fish through tube. You're going to want a pillow or an item for your knee to go on, so it's not on a hard floor. Your outside knee is going to go down and your other leg goes forward. Arms are going to stay straight and you are going to use that core to crunch down, reach the outside of that knee and then rotate up. So you see my arms staying straight here, but my arms are doing none of the work. Everything is coming from my core. The left side of my rib cage is crunching across towards the right side of my pelvis. My hips shift slightly to allow that motion. This is a good rotational chop to get that core to work and to work some rotation, which is very important. If you're a golfer, a baseball player, anybody who rotates, this will help you. All right, you're going to turn around, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, that outside leg goes down, other leg goes forward, arms stay straight, and we're chopping down. Good, so now that right side of the rib cage is crunching towards the left side of the pelvis. So we're going to do a few more reps here. I'm only going to go through one side or each side one time with you. If you want to do some more, go ahead and pause the video and do a round 2 on each side. Or after our next strength sequence, if you want to come back and do another set, go for it because these are important moves. Good, let's go one here, finish it up, and up. Excellent. Okay, so you're going to take your tubing, you're going to take your door attachment. You can take that one tube you just had fished through and make it normal again. And we're going to move everything down in the door. So it's going to go below your bottom hinge, all of the tubing so that you have 2 handles available. This next circuit's going to have 4 exercises once again. First one we're going to start with, you're going to want a heavier tube, one of the heavier tubes that you use. You're going to go with a row exercise first. So go ahead and grab that heavier tube. You're going to get a little bit of the squat hold. And you're going to use those shoulders, squeezing those blades in and coming back. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna turn around for the next 2 exercises here. So first one, you're gonna go a little bit lighter on. We're gonna go with a front raise. So shoulders are gonna drop down as your arms come up. Those arms are gonna come up to shoulder height, and you're just going up and down. So again, keep that spine neutral. Don't let that back arch. And actually feel those shoulder blades drop as those arms raise up. Nice and strong. Do a couple more here. Last one. Then you can keep with that tube, or you can switch to a different tube that might be slightly more resistance. I'm going to go up a color here, although the same color might work for a lot of you. And next we're going to go biceps. So you want that upper arm stable at your side, and you're curling up. So that resistance is coming from behind you. You're just going to give a slightly different pull in the biceps than you would get if you were standing on the tube or if you were using dumbbells. So really work to keep your shoulders down and back. With that tubing coming from behind you, your shoulders are going to want to pop up and forward a little more. So work to not let that happen. Curl it up and down. Nice and strong. We got 2 and 1. Excellent. All right. Our next exercise here is going to be a on the floor. We're going to do some knee tucks. I'm going to get the timer started now just to keep us on track through this last exercise in the next round. So you're going down into a plank, and we're going to take our knee across towards the opposite elbow. So from your rib cage up, you should stay stable. So you don't want to be shifting all over the place. You want to stay strong through that core. Those shoulders are supporting you. You're rotating through at the waist. Pelvis rotates, knee tucks up, all in that core. After this, we're going to get up and we're going to start over one more round of these exercises. And then you are done with your upper body workout. All right, so back to that heavy tube for the rows. Adjust your resistance if you need to make it more challenging or less challenging. Sit back, use those lats. So shoulder blades retract in, then those lats engage and turn on. Nice and strong. Good. Feel that back. Nice strong back muscles, so important. Help with your posture, lifting things. Excellent, okay. We're gonna go into those front raises again. So adjust your resistance however you'd like. You're gonna raise up, dropping those shoulder blades down. Arms come up. Doing good. Good. Just make sure there's always tension. So when you get to the bottom, if there feels like some slack on the tube, just take a little step forward. You guys want to keep that tension. Focus on those scapula dropping down on your rib cage as those arms raise up. Working the top of those shoulders. Perfect. All right, we're switching into that bicep curl again here. So nice and strong. Remember that pulse coming from behind you, so do your best to keep your shoulders down and back. Don't let them pop up. You're curling up and forward. Job. Get those pipes working. After this one, we're going to do those knee tucks one more time. And you are finished. Perfect. All right, so you're going into that tall plank hold. Nice and strong, working those shoulders, stabilizing, and then that core is working as you come across with your knee, rotating that pelvis. Nice job. Keep it going. Crunching over. Feel those shoulders a little more fatigued by this point. Perfect. All right, so that's just your basic intro to some tubing exercises for that upper body. You can adjust your resistance levels as needed. You can add another set to the exercises. Definitely do some more of those chops, but that'll kind of hit everything all around in that upper half for you. All right, thanks for joining me. See you soon. Bye.